Hey Premier Nation, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. We have a really special video for you guys today. We're here with my friend Joe.
Hello.
I'm going to be opening up some Magic cards, and my friend Joe is going to be opening up some Pokemon cards. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so like I said, this is my friend Joe. He is a streamer on Twitch, and he can tell you his channel.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe, or Mailbox, twitch.tv/mailboxlive. I do Magic the Gathering sealed openings, Escape from Tarkov, Valorant, and some other games as well. Thanks for having me here on Premier Nation. Excited to open some Pokemon product.
Definitely.
Excited to share some sealed Magic product with you.
Sounds good. So I will be putting his link in the description below, so make sure to click it and hit a follow.
Hey.
So I open up Pokemon cards, as you guys know, and my buddy Joe opens up Magic cards. I don't know too much about Magic, and Joe, do you know too much about Pokemon?
I think like most people around our age, I grew up playing, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue when it first came out. I had a bunch of cards, didn't know how to play, right? So just cracking packs and be like, oh, this one looks cool. Played a little bit over the years, but never really in the TCG, so I'm excited to do this.
Awesome. So what we're gonna do is we have 5 packs. I'm not gonna tell Joe anything about these packs, and he's just gonna guess what the good cards are. He's gonna give us his thoughts on what this set is, and then I'm gonna open up some of these cards right here. And again, I don't know much about Magic, so I'm gonna give my thoughts on this, and we'll just see what happens. So let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
So you are our guest today. Why don't you go ahead and go first?
I'll go first, huh? All right, let's see what we can do here.
So first off, what is the name of this set, Joe?
So this set looks like it is Sword and Shield. That's the game that just came out for Switch, right?
Yes, it is. So just like the game, Pokemon follows the same kind of order. So the one before this would have been Sun and Moon, and the one before that would have been X and Y.
Okay.
So it kind of follows the game and the anime as well.
Oh, sweet. They look just like they used to. This is amazing. Snom. It doesn't seem particularly powerful.
Okay.
All right. Grookey.
Grookey.
Okay. Fury Swipes. That one was in, that's an old school move, right? I remember that one.
Yeah, it's an old one. Yeah.
Shelder. I remember that guy.
Mm-hmm. That's Gen 1.
That person. Mawile.
It's a Mawile.
Find a friend, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. So that seems pretty good. If you have repeated card advantage in a lot of card-based games, that can be pretty good. I have no idea, though. Ponyta, Galarian Ponyta.
It is a Galarian Ponyta, yep.
Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Huh.
So starting last rotation, I guess last season, they started doing variants of Pokemon. So last one would have been...
is that the Alolan type of thing?
The Alolan, but now we're in the Galar region, so that's the Galar Ponyta.
Okay, sweet.
And as you can see, it's a Psychic type.
Oh, that's my favorite kind. Well, second favorite. Whoa, look at this guy. So this looks already like it has an interesting hollow background. And Yamper, which is the Corgi one, right?
Yep, it's Electric Corgi.
I own a Corgi, thank you. Sir Admiral Nelson, you'll see him at some point, maybe. So yeah, he has Bite and Zap Kick. I mean, those abilities don't seem particularly exciting, but that foil in the background seems really interesting.
Yeah, so in Pokemon, I don't know if it's the same in Magic, I guess we'll find out, but we have what's called Reverse Hollow. Oh. So it's everything but the center is Reverse Hollow.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, we don't have that in Magic, to my knowledge. Inteleon, Water, Silent Shot, Hydro Snipe. See, that has 100. That seems like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the cost isn't too much either.
Yeah.
It's only 2 energies.
Okay. Energy card.
Yes. Do you know what type of energy that is?
Is that
Take
like
a wild guess?
Metal?
No.
Is that a thing?
It's steel would be the thing.
Okay.
That's a dark energy.
Oh, yeah, sure. As one does.
Yeah.
Okay. Metal Saucer. Attach 1, is that steel? Energy card from the discard pile? I have no idea what any of that does. When I was a kid and I saw these, I know some of the trainers are like really excellent cards, but as a kid when I saw these, I'd be like, not even a Pokemon on that. Rotom Bike. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Your turn ends. So that seems pretty powerful if your hand's empty.
Yeah, no, it's a great card.
Nice. Big Charm, this Pokemon, the Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 30 HP. Doesn't seem super strong to me. But...
So it's a tool. Yeah, it can be. That can be the difference between a knockout. So that can be pretty strong.
Sweet. And this is something I find interesting about Pokemon that doesn't happen in MTG. So online, you can enter this and you get the pack,
code, right? And on our channel, sometimes we do give the codes away. So we will be giving the codes away for this video. So go ahead and redeem that. All right, it is my turn. So the only experience I have with Magic was when I first was starting to look at games that I wanted to play. Magic was one of the first ones that came up because everybody said it's a great game. However, what they forgot to mention was how expensive it is. So,
so it certainly can be expensive. There are more budget-friendly formats.
Yeah.
I think much like Pokemon, Magic is played in a variety of formats.
Pokemon doesn't have that many, actually. It's standard and kind of expanded, and that's about it.
Okay.
So this looks like it's called a mystery booster.
Yeah, so this is actually a special set.
Okay.
So normally when you see sets come through standard, the most recent one at this time of filming is Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths.
Okay.
And so those are all more themed. You in the story, like you visit the world, you see more of that plane and things that are going on. So this is something special. Last year, 2019, they came out with convention mystery boosters.
Okay.
So the whole premise of the mystery boosters, do you have Chaos Draft in Pokemon?
Don't. We have like cubes, but it's very limited. It's not a big part of it.
So this kind of it's based on like the concepts of cubes and Chaos Draft.
Oh, cool.
So in this set, there's 1,600 different reprints.
Oh, wow.
And an additional 200 cards. So in this whole box, we might not have a single repeat.
Got it.
And these cards are from all of Magic's history, and then they're in their original style and printing for the older cards.
So there's definitely some bangers that we could get in here.
Yeah, there's cards that could be like $200.
Ooh, all right. You guys feel that rumination? One thing I do have a question on. I've heard this, and I understand the concept, but I'm not sure if this has one. Does this have a top loader or a top?
Box topper.
Box topper, yeah.
So this did not come with a box topper.
Okay.
But most of the newer sets and premier newer sets do come with a box topper.
Got it. All right, well, let's get into it. I never get from the top. I usually go from the middle, so I'm going to start with this one.
Please do.
And we are going to... So I'm going to just give my thoughts and see what's rare, what's not. And just kind of go from there. Honestly, to me, it doesn't really matter what kind of cards I'm opening. Just opening cards is super fun for me.
Right?
It's super just relaxing and satisfying. So we have the Benevolent Ancestor, and that's a white, a Desperate Sentry, a Concentrate.
So if I could point out each of these set symbols. You see they're different.
Yeah. So that's what the mystery's coming from.
Yes.
Okay, a Sphinx Tutelage, a Death Denied, Grave Purge, and that's an instance. I know you can activate that. Almost like a trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
It's similar.
Yeah, we're going way into different TCGs now. A Hammerhand, a Relic Crush, green. When I did play, I did like the green decks. I don't know, mostly because of the color, to be quite honest. Not really the mechanics. A Jungle Barrier, a Bajuka Bog.
Bajuka Bog's actually pretty good. That sees a lot of play in Commander, which is one of the formats.
And we usually don't do this, but we might throw the prices up on screen. So maybe we can look these up later and show people. An Angelic Destiny. This has M12. Is this from 2012?
Yeah, so that is from the core set from 2012, and that symbol means it is a mythic.
Okay. Now, Vigor. Now, we know this little hollow means that's a rare for the...
So generally, actually, in Magic, the symbol is right over here. So this one is gold, so that would be it's a rare. This one was like kind of an orange.
What is this little hollow sticker at the bottom, though?
So for newer printings, that's like anti-cheat, anti-theft. So there is a problem with older Magic cards of people doing counterfeits, and it's harder to do.
Oh, that's looks like we got a hollow. Well, I don't know if it's called hollow, but
foil in Magic.
Foil. Okay, so this is what I would think is a full art, and this is a Scarab Ranger. It looks like it's a creature.
Yeah, so it's actually a fairy, has flash.
It's pretty awesome.
Its bottom ability is actually interesting. It's using quite a lot of combos. Cool. And that card sees a pretty good amount of play.
Nice. So that's good pull?
Good pull.
Awesome.
All of these were,
pretty decent?
All of the rares and stuff were, they get played.
Nice.
So that's what we look for.
All right, let's go into, I forgot to ask you. So what do you think our rare was in that little set that you got there?
Man, our rare in here? from this previous one. Man, I don't even know where it would show.
Believe it or not, it hasn't changed from when Basic came out.
Really?
Yeah, so it's still the same.
I'm trying to look at the card to see if anything is different. Oh, is it this symbol down here?
It is a symbol down there. Yeah.
So I would assume that the star then is the rare.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, great.
So yeah, so that's the starter. That's one of the starters. So that's the last stage of the starter.
Okay.
So we got two starter. Well, we got the Groki that you were admiring earlier. So that's one of the starters from this region.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, let's get into another one.
Next pack. Again, Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
What's the name of this Pokemon here?
That is the legendary. There's Sam Samantha, or I don't know the. They're like the two dogs. It's like the Sword and the Shield one, but
Okay.
that's one of them.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So in Pokemon, okay, so going back, this is the base set.
Okay.
So there is one newer set right now. It's still from Sword and Shield, but it's the new expansion. But this is actually the base set.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of how Magic used to be when they had a big set and then one or two smaller sets set in the same plane with similar mechanics.
So if you hold on a sec, I'm going to show you what the trick is in Pokemon when opening cards.
Oh, please.
So pick them all up at once.
Pick them all up.
And then you're going to grab the card from the very back. That's going to be your code. You can show it, but don't show the back, okay?
Don't show the back.
Yeah, and you can put that down. We don't show the back because the color tells you if you have a good pull or a bad pull.
Oh.
Green means your pull's not that great. A white code means that you have a good pull.
Oh, sweet.
So now you're gonna turn all your cards over, and you're gonna count. I think it's 4 in this case. So we do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna put those at the bottom. And now your rare is gonna be at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
So you flip it over, and then you can start.
All right.
No. Go back. Oh, so reveal the rare.
Do it
So
the
you
other
flip-
way.
Yeah, so
you
flip
guys
the whole-
didn't see that. I'm still learning. Pretend you didn't see that.
So you know you did it right if the energy's at the front.
Oh, excellent. Wonderful.
And do you know what that energy's called?
I think it's ground, right?
It's a fighting energy.
Ah,
You've got the little
fighting.
fist. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Salazzle.
Salazzle.
Okay.
That actually seems pretty good. Again, that seems like a pretty cheap ability for
Yeah, for one turn
a
is
lot
not
of
bad.
damage.
Yeah. This could be from like a turbo deck. So if you when you do a discard, sometimes there's things that will put energy back on.
Oh, okay.
So that's what
yeah,
usually-
you have your different
yeah.
combinations.
Yeah, another
Metal
saucer.
saucer, we saw that.
Yeah, Rodent Bites. You saw that.
Ghastly.
Yeah.
So Ghastly and his evolutions were my favorite as a kid.
Yeah.
So Ghastly and his evolutions, and then Abra. And
They're really
evolutions.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
those are my absolute favorites. Sweet. Pawniard?
That's a Pawniard. Yeah.
Pawniard.
Yeah, it's a steel.
Okay.
Really cool in the animes.
Sweet. Sizzlipede.
That's a Solizapod. Or Solizapede.
Sizzlipede. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
This attack does 40 damage for each heads. That seems pretty good. I mean, I guess it could fizzle on the first one, and then it's a bummer.
It can be a little rough. Yeah.
Yamper, but this time not reverse foil.
Yep.
Clobopus.
Yep. It's a boxing octopus, essentially.
Oh, and I guess that is our rare, right?
That is our. So you're guaranteed a rare and I think it's a reverse. Yeah, it's
That's
very
a
faint.
reverse hollow.
So you do get a reverse. Yeah, you get a reverse and a rare.
Okay, sweet.
So
That
that's your
actually
reverse.
seems really cool. Is it?
Yeah, it's a reverse. Yeah. It's hard to see on camera, but it is.
Okay.
And then that's our
Whoa,
rare.
and
Yep.
that is a normal hollow, right?
Yeah, and that's just a regular hollow, and that's our copper job. That's a really good card. I think in the next set, which would be oh my gosh, I'm blanking. But the one right after, like he's the one of the rare cards that you can get.
Oh, sweet.
Rebel Clash. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So awesome.
Seems like a powerful ability.
Yeah, not a bad card. And so this hollow design for these sets, I think is amazing.
Yeah, that
It's
looks
got like the
gorgeous.
prism cutting, so I'm really excited about this. Not a lot of people are fans of the artwork, though, believe it or not.
Really?
There's been-
I like that quite a bit.
Yeah, no, I think it looks good.
It's nice because the Pokemon itself isn't foil, but the background is.
Yeah.
So it makes it fun.
Now, is there any card trick in Magic that you're aware of?
So generally, I think in this pack, if you start from the front, you'll
Yeah.
hit your commons first.
Okay.
It seems to be kind of interspersed, the commons and uncommons.
Okay.
But your second to last card is generally your rare. And then I think the last slot in this set is for foil.
Got it. So we got a God's Willing, Defiant Strike,
Ninja
of the Deep Hours.
Yeah, that goes back to Kamigawa. That was when I was in middle school, I think.
Oh,
So,
wow.
a good long time ago.
Uncomfortable Chill. That's quite a name. Die Young.
It actually goes with Live Fast. There's a 2-card set in that set.
Dallas and Gloom. Are you able to pull like dual lands in this? Is that a thing?
You know, I'd have to look at the list to see if there's dual lands on here. Not the original duels. Those can't actually be reprinted.
Got it. Cross and Tusker. A Rock Smaller. Oh, these look intense. I like those.
Rocks are Rhino type people.
Oh, this is a dual card, right?
Okay, yeah. So that's what you meant. Yeah, so multiple color cards are. And this,
but no, I also meant dual lands because that's a thing.
Oh yeah, it is. It is absolutely a thing. That type of mana symbol is called hybrid, and it can be played with either.
Nice. That looks good.
Serrated arrows. It does look cool, but it's not very
Doesn't do much? All right.
Mana Tithe. So that's actually from, it's one of the time shifted sets. So white normally doesn't have the ability to counter spells. Generally it's only blue with few exceptions. And
that's one of them?
Yeah, that's a gotcha card you play sometimes.
Got it. Flithip the Lost?
Fibblethip. So he actually started as a joke in the background of some cards in Ravnica, and then as like fan service in the most recent trip to Ravnica in War of the Spark, they made him an actual card.
Awesome. And there's some hollow Stalking Stones. Is that a good pull?
No.
Okay. Well, it looks awesome.
It does look pretty cool. It's nice.
I'm excited just to see it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
For sure.
So let's go ahead and why don't we start putting our rares onto the side so we can recap at the end. So there's that one, and then the other one's right here. So we can put these to the side.
Yeah. So Fibblethip specifically is probably not going to be worth much, if anything.
Oh, so that was our okay. So these aren't our rares.
So these are our foils.
Got it.
And then our rares will.
It's the one with the little thing, right? That's what I was.
Yeah. So actually, both of these. This one is a mythic with that color, and then that one is a rare. So far we have gotten.
So those are our pools.
A couple, yes.
Okay, awesome.
Mana Tithe might be worth something. I'm not sure. See, the thing is, like, some of these cards haven't been reprinted in so long that even the commons and uncommons, some of them are going to have value.
Awesome. All right, well, let's crack into another one.
Next pack. Here we go.
So the rare cards that we're looking for is any V card would be good to pull.
A V card.
A V card, yeah.
So what does a V card look like?
So V card, so starting a couple sets back, they started with EXs, and then it was GXs, and then Megas. And now this go around, they just had to go with V.
Okay, so let me see if I remember.
Yeah.
You flip.
No,
you don't.
No, you do the code first.
You take the code.
Yeah, you don't want to show the back.
Don't show the back.
Yeah,
we didn't see what color it was. It's fine. Then you flip.
Yes.
And then you put 4 to the bottom.
Correct. 1,
a 2, a 3, a 4.
And then you flip it back.
Then you flip, and you see the energy.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it.
There you go. And what energy is that?
That is fighting type.
Yes, it is.
All right, sweet. Ordinary Rod.
Yep.
I don't know if that's good or not, but generally having choices on a card is more powerful.
Yeah, anything that says ordinary is usually not the best. So they have Pokeballs, they have Great Balls. Everybody knows the Pokeball, but nobody would run a Pokeball in a deck.
Right.
You usually run a specialized ball or like Ultra Balls are kind of.
Gotcha.
But Ultra Balls are gone in Standard. That was kind of the go-to staple.
Oh, really?
But they're gone. Yeah.
Okay.
They're gone.
Bebe.
Oh, Bede.
Yeah. Hitmonlee.
You know that guy, right?
I know that one. Look at that sweet art in the clouds.
Oh, yeah. It looks really good.
I like that. Sinestee.
Yep.
Tea time. A Wooloo.
It's cool because this is it's supposed to be England. So you got your tea, you got your sheep.
Sure, yeah. Shelder again.
Yep.
Ooh, Krogunk.
That's your Krogunk? Yeah, Krogunk. Yeah.
Okay.
Krogunk, yeah.
Sweet.
Usually it's a water type. They went dark this time.
Silicobra.
Yep.
Like silicon. I got you.
Super annoying in the game.
Ooh, Chinchou.
Chinchou, yeah.
Chinchou. With that cool reverse foiling.
Yeah.
And finally, Corviknight.
Corviknight. So that's our rare. Nothing too special, but it's not hollow or anything, which is a little disappointing, but still a pretty good card nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
And that marks, well, halfway?
Yeah, we did 5 packs each.
Okay, 5 packs, so not quite half.
You know, it's funny, they open differently too. I'm so used to opening them, and it's just a little different.
It is.
I don't know if you know, but the base set for Pokemon was made by Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, the original, right?
The original one, yep.
There's a hyper rare set, actually, that is a magic card front and a Pokemon back.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
So, Lieutenants of the Guard, Ephemeral Shield. Is this anything good?
Not particularly.
No.
I'll point something out.
Because it's not the
that's the common symbol when it's black.
Ooh, Storm Sculptor. I love that color scheme.
Yeah, the art's sweet.
This looks really
Decision
cool.
paralysis.
Decision paralysis.
It's one of the things I love the most about Magic is how varied the art can be.
Anything special on this one?
Not particularly, no.
Gifted
Etherborn.
Etherborn, yeah. Untamed Hunger. We just had some pizza before this, so that's definitely not us. Rummaging Goblin. I love Goblin themes.
Gotta love goblins.
Yeah, it's kind of like something I do enjoy. Kildan Halberdier.
Yeah, Halberdier.
Hardy Veteran. Aurora of the Worm.
Yeah.
Anything special there?
It's just you're seeing different mechanics throughout Magic's history. So.
Willie Thulkar. Sorcerer's Broom.
Yeah, that was just from a recent set.
This is old school, right?
Now that is old school. That's not particularly good, but you're starting to see the old frame here.
Yeah,
it's just nice to hold. And what you can see actually right here, how you see the little silver symbol, that's pretty much the only difference between the original and this printing.
And this is a rare Adamant Pouncer?
Adorned Pouncer.
Adorned Pouncer?
Yeah, so again, that was from Amonkhet. It was a Egyptian theme set. So obviously there's cats going on there.
Ooh, and a Noah's Annex. It looks cool.
Annex.
Anything good?
Yeah, so it does actually see some play in Commander again.
I love the hollow.
These symbols right here, they're called Phyrexian mana, and you can either pay the color or 2 life to play.
Nice.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to talk about while you get into that those last packs is just the pricing on these. So just to give you guys an example, these boosters right now, being the newer sets, nothing special. They went down a little bit. They're about $2.99. If you find one for $3.99, you're kind of probably overpaying. Anything over $4, you're definitely overpaying. So I'd say between $2.99 and $3.50 is where you're finding those at.
Right.
And you get 10 cards with 1 guaranteed rare. Tell me a little bit about the pricing for Magic.
Yeah, so this is a special set, right?
Okay.
And what was really interesting about this set when it was first released, it costs just about the same as a standard set. So standard sets generally go for about $100 for a booster box.
Yeah, that's about
and if you buy from your local game store, that's like $4 if you buy singles or single packs. This one now, though, you're seeing it being sold for up around $180+ online.
Almost double.
Yeah, so this is a 24 pack instead of 36. So yeah, a little more expensive, but the variance of what you can get is just fantastic. There's Yamper again. We're familiar with that.
You want to do the trick? You don't have to, and that's the thing, you don't have to.
I remember the trick. Do I not show this part?
No, you can show it. You just slide it from. Okay, so you slide from the bottom.
I did it over here.
Yeah.
I did it over here.
But you want to surprise yourself too.
We show that. Yeah. I'm colorblind. It didn't bother me any. All right.
You flip
then we flip it.
Yeah. You can flip it all in front of the camera.
Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back over. There we go.
Do you know what type of energy that is?
Electricity.
It's a lightning energy.
Lightning.
Yeah. Lightning.
Sweet. I didn't remember what it was called. Salazzle again. We saw that one earlier. Bisharp.
So that's the evolution of the other one we saw earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I recognize the symbol there.
Yeah.
Pokemon Catcher.
Anything with flip coins, it's not the worst mechanic, but I usually don't put that in my deck.
Yeah, you see some flip coin mechanics in Magic now as well, and well, it's an older thing too, and it has such high variance in how good it can be.
They went heavy on the Yamper because I want to say this is like the 3rd art variant on this guy.
And that was the 2nd Yamper of this pack.
3rd.
Of this pack?
Because one of these was a reverse hollow.
Oh, yeah. Platypus. Cottony.
Oh, this pack. No.
I meant this pack.
Oh, yeah.
3rd one's, it's whatever. Cottony. Choodle.
Really like that Pokemon.
Yeah, that seems cool. Rhyhorn. I remember that one. Yeah. Minchino.
Really cool Pokemon. I think it's based off of Chinchilla.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool.
Has the cool reverse foiling.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get to our rare,
The rare is...
Inteleon.
Ooh, there we go. So that's definitely a good pull. So that's a hollow Inteleon. I'm not sure what it's worth, but usually when it's the last evolution of the starters, it's not a bad card. And I think it's just a variant. See, so it's 2 different ones.
Oh yeah, it's different art and it has that foiling.
Alrighty, let's see if we can get something good here.
Absolutely. So far our pulls haven't been great in this booster box, but hopefully we can pick it up. You got 2 more?
Yeah. Right. That's
Lunarch Mantle.
Lunarch Mantle. It's kind of intense.
It is pretty intense.
It is. The dichotomy between these 2 games is kind of crazy. You got really colorful, and then we got very not so colorful stuff over here.
The themes.
But it's really cool. Thrumming bird, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Hindler and Drake, any relationship to the rapper?
Not that I'm aware of. Hinterland, Canada, maybe.
White of Precinct 6. Ooh, what is this?
The Eldest Reborn. So this is actually a fairly new type of card called a saga. Okay. So at the beginning of your first main phase, you put a lore counter on this, and then progressively through each turn, you do the next thing on there.
Got it. Seems
Lightning Bolt is a fantastic card. It's been printed a million times, but it's an iconic Magic card.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Bellows Lizard. And Eartham Arms. Now, how far back does this mystery go? Like, are we talking alpha, beta?
So I think Lightning Bolt was first printed in alpha. You can see it didn't use like an alpha printing there.
Leave the step be. So in theory, could we get like a Black Lotus and a weird print?
Unfortunately, no. So I forget exactly what sets are part of the reserve list. But at some point, the designers promised that they would never reprint certain cards. And then they hold their value more.
Dark Seats Citadel?
Yeah. Hey, Aetherio's got a passage. That's actually a pretty good pull. Awesome. So that's a god. You can see its creature type from Theros the first time.
Nice.
And it hasn't been reprinted yet, so that's good.
So that's a good pull.
Ooh, Duretti. That's actually
and this
really
is a Planewalker, right?
That is called a Planeswalker.
Planeswalker, awesome.
So interesting about this one, there's only a few. It says at the bottom, Duretti Scrap Savant can be your commander.
Nice.
And I think he was in the first set of Planeswalkers that can do that, so that's very cool.
Ooh!
Celestial Dawn.
I don't know what this is, but this is pretty. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this is gorgeous.
See, and that's what we, a lot of us who have been playing for a minute love about the foils on these older border cards. So this card particular isn't very powerful, but look at the foil.
No, it looks amazing.
It's insane.
Again, I don't know how much the camera's gonna look, but in person it looks amazing. It almost looks like, and again, referencing back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the ghost cards, so it kind of looks like that. So this is really cool. All right.
It's very cool.
It looks like we got one more pack left.
One more pack here.
All right, let's see if Joe can get it on this.
I'm gonna get the card trick this time. Are you ready for it? All right.
Let's do it.
What? Okay, this way. All right. So now I remember. You do not want to see
the code.
Code.
So perfect. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
So just slide it out.
I'm gonna slide it.
Yeah, and then show the code.
Hey, that's the code.
You don't want to see the back of the code card.
Okay.
No.
Then you flip it. So move 4 to the bottom.
Yeah. So, in all honesty, we haven't got a good pull.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been anything exciting. So usually what we say is like, hopefully we can get some last pack magic. What energy is that? Do you know?
Steel?
Yeah, it's a
That's steel?
Yes,
okay. Energy retrieval. Ferrothorn. I don't know anything about that one. Heatmore.
Yeah.
That one looks like it's kind of been like a, I don't even know. It's like a robot. Rosalia. Yeah. I like that art style.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't always think of Pokemon as having such varying art styles, but I'm seeing it as
they
I'm
really
actually
do.
They
have like claymation style. They have knitting style. So the Pokemon are knitted.
Oh, that's
really cool. Yeah. Pokemon
I like that quite a bit. It reminds me of some of the older cards.
Yeah.
Well, this one is kind of like 90s CGI.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of CGI.
Krabby.
And that's
a whole different art style. That's really, really nice. I think we already had one of these.
Yeah, the Glittering Zigzagoon.
Okay.
And that's just a variant.
Gossifleur.
Yeah.
Lucky egg.
Has
some hollow on there. Is that good?
It's not particularly great. You're guaranteed a reverse hollow. It's cool, but it's nothing.
Gotcha. And the last rare.
There you go! There it is! Magic. So this is what's called a full art trainer. I don't know the price, but I am going to put it on screen. I believe this is, this might be worth something. So this is what's called a full art trainer.
Wow.
Because you can see the full art. And then let's just read the ability. And let's say,
I can even tell you without even playing this game, it says discard your hand and draw 7 cards.
Yeah, there you go. So
that's insanely powerful.
Yeah.
If anything, like there's a couple cards like that are in Magic, and you never see that ability printed for any amount of cheap mana. So
every
that's
set
gotta be powerful.
Every set has a card like this. Last one was Sycamore. Before that, it was, so everyone has a 7 in this card. So this is this season's
Professor Magnolia.
So this is definitely a great card.
Excellent.
I wonder what it's worth, but yes, good pull.
So do you get to play this card like for free on your turn?
You do. The thing about a supporter though is you can only play one of.
Gotcha.
So one of any supporter.
Man, that seems really good.
Yeah, no, it's really good. That's
well, hey, we got that last pack Magic.
All right.
Let's see if we can
get some last pack Magic here
of the Magic packs.
All right. We are going into a little bit longer, so we're going to try to kind of go a little bit quicker through this one, but
Okay.
this one.
I'll point out anything that's of note.
You got a Doom Traveler, Fuel of Resistance. Ooh, Choking Feathers. This looks good.
Tethers, but yes.
Oh, Tethers.
Feathers would be good too.
Sailor of Means.
Yes.
Unburden. Defeat. Orcish Cannonade.
Orcish Cannonade.
Okay. Blazing Volley. Nice. Terreno Elements. Was it not right?
Elemental. It's fine.
It's a little hard to see from here.
It's standard magic things that have ridiculous words, so it's fine.
Frontier Mastodon. The only reason I know Mastodon is for Power Rangers.
Hey, what up?
Aurora's Champion.
Yes.
Grey Pelt Refuge. I haven't got any lands, which I'm a little sad about. Oh, this looks cool.
Martyr's Cause.
And this is old school, right?
That's definitely old school. Yeah, it's a cool border. Oh, that's
another Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Oh, Liliana Death Majesty.
Liliana Death's Majesty.
Yeah.
So this was another one that came from Amonkhet. See some play in Commander now.
Yeah.
And Zombie Tribal decks. So that's a pretty decent pull.
And our last card is... Oh, we got a
same
repeat.
one.
We got a repeat. Awesome.
Well,
that was exciting.
For sure. Our pulls could have gone a little better.
I'm happy with the professional. That's worth it. That's
fantastic.
That might have paid for the packs. If I'm not mistaken.
Gotta love
I do gotta check that though.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards go up and down like crazy though.
Yeah.
The Pokemon economy is not stable.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, it was a pleasure. I had fun. Maybe we can do it some other time.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much, guys. Make sure to check him out on Twitch. I will be putting his link in the description below. And thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.